Yes, and welcome back, everybody, to the pinnacle night in professional rodeo. So much drama over 10 days that if a guy can just get to Championship Saturday with a chance to win it all, that in itself is a jackpot. And Big Sky Country had 3 of them tonight. The stars come out for this one. If you've ever watched Grey's Anatomy, you know Mr. James Pickens Jr. Watching Helena's Ty Erickson in the big man's event. Erickson had entered the finals as a regular season champion for the 3rd time in 4 years, but he'd come up short every time. After a giant twist of fate last night, his title shot was back on the table. He was last to ride, so this was the man breathing down Erickson's neck. J.D. Struxness, Minnesota. What a night for this to happen. He times it 8.5 seconds. That takes a mountain of heat off Erickson, who clocks in at 4-4. Meet your new steer wrestling world champion, Helena's Ty Erickson.
This is what I've been dreaming about since I was a little kid, you know, being a world champion. And for the last 10 years, this is all I thought about, you know, and now that it's been able to come true, I couldn't be more happy.
Guess who's second in the world for the 2nd straight year? Bridger Chambers splits 2nd, 3rd tonight. Tall man from Steve I, living in Butte with a great week at the NFR. So Montana goes 1-2 in the world for steer wrestling. Team roping, Helena heeler Chase Tryon chasing his first gold buckle. Entering tonight, they projected him to win. He only catches 1 heel. That's a 5-second penalty. Finishes 2nd in the average, 3rd in the world. Clay Smith, Wesley Thorpe are your champions, but what a season for Chase Tryon. Miles City tie-down roper Haven Meged burst onto the scene this year. The rookie led the NFR average nearly wire to wire and trying to bury a world championship tonight. Look at this time. The kid has ice in his veins. He gets it done. Had Shane Hanchey won the round outright, he would have stolen the world championship, but Hanchey missed it by 1/10 of a second, and Meged wins the world title by just about $2,000. They haven't brought him down to the media room yet, but we'll hear from Haven Meged tomorrow in sports. Let's catch everybody up on the rest of your Montanans and tonight's title winners. Bareback riding, Caleb Bennett of Corvallis won a lot of money this week. Look at him hang on here. He takes a beating. He was awarded a re-ride, but then takes another beating, hits his head. He's okay. He wins almost $100,000 down here and places 7th. Montana's newest cowboy resident, Richie Champion, winds up 3rd in the average, 4th in the world. Clayton Bigelow takes Bareback's big buckle, comes in number 1, leaves number 1, ties his own arena record with 93 points on this ride aboard Stevie Nicks. Back to team roping. Clay Tryon, the 3-time gold buckle winner, misses the head tonight. He closes 10th. To our friends of the South in Wyoming with eyes on Casper's Ty Blazingame. Rough finals for the Blaster. His only paycheck was round 7. Missed it tonight. Places 12th. Saddle Bronc, Wyoming's Brody Crest trying to win the average as he heads back toward the Cheyenne area. And look at this guy buck. Crest nails it. He was the only Saddle Bronc man to score on all 10 nights. Caps it with 91 points and a big old average check. Deer Lodge cowboy Chase Brooks finishes 8th in the world, earns money in 4 rounds. Zeke Thurston is your new king of Saddle Bronc. He wins the aggregate and the gold buckle. Barrel racing goes to Haley Kinzel. Circle native Lisa Lockhart earned a decent amount of money. Had a chance to win it all early on, but faded down the stretch. And in bull riding, absolutely zero suspense. You can make it 6 straight gold buckles for Sage Steele Kimsey. Wins close to $500,000 this season. And our coverage here is not yet done. Tomorrow, a fun feature with some of these cowboys on their favorite Christmas movie or Christmas song. Wait till you hear some of the answers. After all, 'tis the season. That'll do it from the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. Scott Breen, MTN Sports.